Welcome back, folks. If you just missed us, we just had the folks from the Elmostad High School cheerleading competition, the committee, and the House One. They were here giving you a lineup of what's to expect on Wednesday, March 16th at the Multipurpose Complex. They said the cheerleading competition is bigger and better this year. But out of that into what we got right now, in the studios with us, we're talking a little bit about horse racing. I have in the studios with me no other than, she doesn't even need an introduction. You guys know from just by looking. I have Mrs. Patsy Lake, president of the BVI Horse Owner Association. Alongside her, you have Mr. Roy Barry, the treasurer of the BVI Horse Owners Association. Welcome to the show, folks.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Mrs. Lake, I'm going to go right at you. You're here to tell us what's going on in horse racing.
We are here to tell the public
That's right.
that there will be horse racing at the end of the month.
End of month.
Yes, on the 28th of February. And we hope that we will see their usual support.
Okay.
Come out and support the races. You know, from the time the new committee has taken over, we are giving admission to children 10 years and under free.
Yes,
Because we would like to see it become a family outing.
I must say, since you've taken over, a lot of changes has been made. I've been listening to a lot of the stuff that you've been doing. I see we can't even see now the car dump over on the other side.
Well, that has always been an eyesore.
Yeah, when we're taking pictures, of course, yes.
Yes, and I am happy that we were able to block that out.
Right. I've also heard that you had somebody here checking the track out for us to see if we can. If everything is in shape. Based on the inspection, I think we're still in pretty good shape as far as the track, yes.
Very good. He's given us an A+ with the reference to the surface, the quality of the surface. What is the problem is we need to do more maintenance, and we also would like to see it a bit larger.
Extended,
so that
yes.
Our corners are not so deep.
Right.
But we're doing good compared to.
Okay, tell us about the races that you got coming up in the end of the month. You have your card already?
Our next race, it's going to be out before Friday.
Okay.
So that's tomorrow.
So you know we need to get a copy
Friday,
of that.
of course.
Good.
Our next race, as I say, is the 27th of February.
28th or 27th?
28th, sorry,
28th
of February.
And who should we be looking for in this race? Is this just locals or we have international?
No,
horses
just the local horses.
Okay.
And we are hoping that you will come out.
They're
going to be interesting races.
Of course. This one is for us.
It's always about us.
Good. This one is for us. Now, I know a lot of folks have been shopping for horses, so I know there are a lot of new horses and they're trying to make debuts and stuff like that. So we should be expecting to look at some of those coming up this race day.
At least what, Mr. Barry? 2 or 3?
About 3 new horses should be running.
Three new horses.
And how many races are we looking for in this race?
5 or 6.
Okay. So we got enough horses so we can run our own affairs. So basically that's what we're doing right now. So tell us a little more.
As I've said, it's going to be admission $15. Children, of course.
10 and under free.
11 to 16, Mr. Barry?
That's correct.
Is $10. And adults, $15. Children 10 and under, free entry.
And there's going to be entertainment as usual. I know.
Of course,
I know you always have something.
We
planned.
have Jermaine Smith. That's going to be the highlight of the day. Who's going to bring a fantastic fashion show forward for us.
Okay. I know you always have something. So.
And it's going to be a lot more. So I'm not going to give you everything on
Oh man, everybody's just sneak peeking this time. I've been trying to get it from the folks at the competition. They said, you have to come to another to see. So here we are again.
Well, Carl, you have to remember you can't give everything away. You have to save some of the surprises.
You know what I'm talking about, right? No, I know you've had your horses in there, so you've had some good days and you have some bad days. Are your horses ready this time?
I believe they're ready this time. Yes.
Because like everybody else, I know you probably doing some shopping.
And I'm not shopping, no.
So-
I hope
so they're
others
so
will
they're
shop.
shopping for you.
I hope others will shop because it makes it more interesting. I think Mr.
Yes.
Barry going to be shopping.
No, I know Mr. Barry had horses before. I don't know if he still has
No,
horses.
at this time, I'm not involved, but eventually I'll get back there.
No, I want to say if you guys are just checking in with us, our numbers on the screen is 541-7541. If you want to send us a text or if you want us to call us, please do. In the studios with us again is the folks from the BVI Horse Owners Association. We're here discussing the races that's going to be coming up on the end of this month, the 28th actually of February. There will be races, so we're encouraging the general public to come out. Of course, you know Miss Lake is at the helm, so I always expect something from Miss Lake. She always has something up her sleeve, so. She said this time there's a fashion show. You know there's more than a fashion show, but you know it's a sneak peek. You guys gonna come out and support. Now, Ms. Lake, I know you have to have something else on the paper that you want to say. So let us know.
After this race at the end of the month, which is the 27th, we'd like to talk. 28th, sorry.
She keeps saying
We'd
27th.
like
I
to
know
talk
it's gonna be
about our Easter race, which is the 27th. I think that's what I have in my mind.
Right.
And the Easter race is going to be Easter Sunday. And I would like them to put that on their calendar as well, right, Mr.
Yeah,
Barry?
that's correct.
So that our program can continue to go forward.
Now I have a question I want to ask you. Tell me a little bit of the struggles that you guys are going through at the track. I mean, what's some of the hard?
Lack of money.
Okay. Beside the lack of money.
Beside the lack of money is just more money.
Okay.
We need.
So
I
know you need.
We have done quite a bit of improvement.
Yeah, that's correct.
Built up broken fences and put fence where they didn't have fence for the safety of the children, seeing that we would like to have more children come to the track.
Okay, I see we have a caller online. Good evening, folks. You're the sports desk.
Yes, good night, Carl. Good night,
Miss Lake, Mrs. Lake, Mrs. Lake, yes.
Good night.
Mr. Barry.
Yes, sir.
Good night, sir.
Well, I'm glad to see Miss Patsy on the show tonight. Miss Patsy, I'm glad to see that you come in live, and also I hope you visit some of the sports show
On the radio.
The bigger on Saturday afternoon, because I think we're lacking a promotion and letting the public know what's going on in horse race. And that's why we're lacking a lot, where some of the guys that have to beg for people to come on the air and let people know what's going on. And I see that you're doing that a lot.
I'm trying. I was on Roy Pickering's
That's a
show,
Saturday show?
on Saturday with ZBVI.
And that's where he is at. That's where he at sometime. Joe Jack, I guess you missed the show on Saturday.
Okay, well, I was somewhere else doing something.
Well, he wasn't supposed to be. Well, you know, Miss Lake is going to do her best. She'll make sure that everything is as Carper said, so we just say.
And I wish she gets some of the hot corners them also to promote the race themselves, because I think they need to help promote the race also. That as you know, some of the hot owners in other districts and boost up the horse race and that bring out the fans. And because they is not doing it, I think that's why some people don't go. They have to send the race themselves. Come on the radio and boost it up like how we do basketball. And
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Well, as you can see, it's starting from the head right now, so hopefully it'll trickle down through the channels, and we have some more of that. But that's a good suggestion that you made. I think I'll take that into consideration this week. So, Judge, we want to thank you for that update.
Yeah, but before I go, I have to let Miss Lake know that I when I sit down in the bleachers, I can see the sky. I hope she can get the roof fixed, because the roof has some hole in it. I mean, I've been doing it wrong, but that's a part of it. If rain come down, we all have to move here, move there.
Well, if you just listen to what she said one of the biggest challenges they have is getting money. So she's trying her best.
I'm hoping that you would put in a good word for us with the government and let them know that when you put on your good clothes, you want to be able to sit comfortably, even if a drizzle comes, that you won't have to move. But that is a problem. I agree.
And I would like to see you and Letty go hand in hand, because without also have to give she a plug too, because without you all in her space, there will be no her space, because Letty, play a big Patsy and Bob.
Yes.
So you come along also to boost it up, make it better.
I totally agree with that.
So I would like to see her join hand in hand, and my problem is promotion. Don't let people beg and ask what's going on in our space. So I will listen on, and if I feel like call back, I call back again.
All right, my brother.
Thank you.
Right.
I just want to say again to when he spoke about bigging up Letty, it's just about all the horse owners that invested their money in horses and try to come out there and give a good sport. I just want to say a big up to all of them. Yes, I know Bob and Letty and Miss Lake and Mileage and the rest of the crew. These guys has been there from foundation days. So, just want to give them a plug and a shout out. I know Barry was there for a long time, but he in and out, so he seems like he's here now, so we're going to hold on to Barry.
We're going to hold on to him now, yes.
Yeah,
but, it takes everyone to make it happen.
Yes.
Carl, I keep saying when I became president, I cannot do it alone.
Right.
And everyone needs to pitch in. There's room for everyone.
Yes.
And he spoke about Letty when I became president. I phoned her myself and invited her to join the committee.
Mm-hmm.
I think she was a bit upset over the loss of her horses, and that's understandable because when you have an animal, whether it be a horse or a dog or a cow or whatever,
you invested in
you are attached to that animal, and you can understand. I don't in any way hold anything against her, anybody else. I would like everybody to come on board and join in making the track, the races, the whole event better.
No, I'm going to ask you a strange kind of question. It's like a fastball question, so to speak. I know there's a lot of talk, there's been a lot of talk about betting and pari-mutuel and stuff like that. Do you see anywhere where this is going to be possible at any time soon?
The government can make it possible tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in their code right
so
now.
So you're
is
saying
correct.
that they basically have all the information that they need
It's
now to make that
all
possible?
in their code. Pari-mutuel is financially beneficial not only to the sport, but it can trickle down to other sports. You can have scholarships from it. It speaks volume.
Well, the reason I mention that is for the same reason you just mentioned. I mean, people look at betting as one thing, and normally even a local lotto that we can do for ourselves. The benefits that you can get from having your own local lotto. I mean, you wouldn't have to be relying so much on government for everything. I mean, the funds that you raise from it, the monies that you make from it, like you said, could trickle along into just about anything, the schools, scholarships.
Yes.
And I think that, our government for years, you've been hearing us knocking on the door asking for these things to happen. It's just to sit down with the people that know and sure, we're going to know we talk about a Christian community. Every community is a Christian community, but it doesn't mean that things don't happen.
But you see, you
Go ahead.
Mr. Scanley, the public needs to understand the dynamics of racetrack gaming. It is a controlled environment where persons are going to bet, and you don't have to bet $1,000, $2,000. You bet based on the odds of the horses.
Right.
So you can bet $10, and depending on the odds, you can win $200, you can win $500. It all varies. But it's so controlled that you bet at a parlor, and you're not betting man-to-man, which is much more dangerous.
Right.
And some persons have talked about the possibility of individuals losing all of the paycheck. It's not going to happen that way. It's something controlled. You bet, and it's so designed where the racetrack always wins.
Right.
So from that money, you pay your taxes, you can contribute towards education, you can contribute towards health, and like Ms. Lake said, even scholarships for persons, which go a bit further. So you have to understand, and I guess that's where once we decide we're going in that direction, we need to educate the general public so that they can appreciate what is about to happen.
Okay, Carl, I know you've been waiting online. Good evening, you're on the Sports Desk. Go ahead.
Yes, call me again. Very glad to speak about mutual betting, Carl.
Uh-huh.
I don't see nothing wrong with it because it's something you want to do legal. You know, it's better than I give you some money to put your pocket on and make fun hold it. And when things come, I give a baseball bat because the authority went fair.
Uh-huh.
And I don't see nothing wrong with it because if we have a lottery ticket out there, illegal, and no one speaking about it, and when you speak about lottery, the whole public get uproar. Yes, I buy it. I don't see nothing in provincial because they're gonna legal way, but they just have to organize it. And I don't see where government afraid to deal with it because, as again, lottery over there supposed to be illegal, and we buy it every day.
But
And you see it on the road every day.
if you just understood what Mr. Barry was talking about, the legality of Prime Mutual and the betting in a way it's set up is it's more structured and it's more safe, and basically the same thing that you're saying. So we all agree in what you're saying. It's just like I said, for the powers that be now to understand, and the education, as Mr. Barry said, for the general public to understand, this is the direction to go and this is the easiest way. Things will be safe. So we all do agree with what you're saying.
And also you use the thing that we say as Christian community. Christian the violent too, you know. Christian the violent go by the tree and the violent too. So don't use that word we Christian. Yes, we all got church there. But I think it's the best way. And we shouldn't be afraid to deal with it. As again, you got to do what you got to do. I just say, Miss Patsy, I just say you got to do what you got to do and make sure everything go good. And my thing is, get a house owner just to come on the air start to promote this thing because they're spending a lot of money on races. And once they do that, if Bargansbury had a race, if Maduro guys them had horses, you bring out Bargansbury fans. Eastern had a horse, Western bring out, and they come out and they start to talk for the horse. It will bring out a lot of people. We shouldn't have to be begging and have people. This is thing want to promote the races. So try to get them from down city, down and a half that Saturday time and get on the radio. Okay?
I'm going to try my best.
We got you. Thanks a lot for that.
All right.
Okay. Again, let us know what's going on because I have some other folks that's coming in. So let us know again what to expect coming up on 28th.
The 28th,
28th of February.
we're going to have 5 or 6 races.
Yes.
That's at the end of the month. We're hoping that people will come out. We also have lined up some appreciation lunch that we would like to give to persons who have contributed to this sport over the years. And you know, I am one who believes in giving flowers while you're alive.
I agree.
So the public can also look forward to that. And you'll be hearing more about that.
If I can make a suggestion, I know you guys are always seeking sponsors and to fund for the races and stuff like that. My suggestion would be from each one of the sponsors, if you could do it somewhat like a raffle where they can win something from one of these sponsors. I think it might go a long way as far as contributing funds to it, because then you see, okay, well, for example, you might have somebody what's a black place over here name?
LGD.
Right. So you might say, okay, well, you can win a pallet of blocks or something. And people, I think, would contribute more to stuff like that. And some of the companies, it's just like a friendly raffle where, it brings business to the companies that you're supporting, that you're advertising. So it's like a win-win for everybody, because I think basically all we do is just beg and hope that they give us all the time and we're not really being able to contribute back anything to them. So, just a consideration.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
I'm going to keep that in mind.
Yes, again, folks, in the studio with me, the BVI Horse Owners Association, they're here to tell you about the races that's coming up on the 28th of February. They want everybody to come out and support the races. There should be up to 5 or 6 races locally. So come out and support the BVI Horse Owners Association. We have Miss Lake and Mr. Barry in the studio. They've taken time out to come out and explain to you guys what's going on the track. So we expect you guys to come out and support them. I want to say thank you for you guys. You know we're going to be there live running the races, so you
Sure.
would expect me. We got some appreciation stuff that she says is going to hand out. Also, there's going to be a lot of entertainment, so you guys come out. I mean, Miss Lake is at the helm. You know, she said, she likes to give you flowers while you're alive. So come out and support that. I just want to take a small break again and come right back. We have some other folks that's coming in. So stick and stay. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.